Hello, welcome to Sarah Overbooked. I am Sarah, and this is my fourth and final video of my 2025 TBR. This one is going to encompass both the Buzzword Challenge and the Buzzword Cover Challenge. Both are run by Books and Lala. If you don't already know, I will have her channel linked in the video. So final video, let's get this rolling. I'm gonna start with the Buzzword challenge first. I will move on to the cover challenge. My computer is right over there, so if you see me looking at it, it's because I need to read the prompts and go from there. Number 1, January, for the Buzzword challenge is, the word is, pardon the shaking, my cat has decided he needs to move the table. The word is truth and lies. So for this one, it will be A Sweet Little Lies by Kaz Frere. Number 2, for February, is water-related words. And I went plain and simple and went straight with water, and I will have The Water Cure for this one. And that is by Sophie McIntosh. Number 3, for March, the word is thing. And I decided on This Thing Between Us, and that is by Gus Moreno. And again, if I mispronounce any names, I'm sorry. I'm horrible at pronunciations. Number 4, April, is animals. And I will be reading The Starling House for that. Cover up the window. By Alex E. Harrell. Number 5, the word is two and two, T-O and T-O-O. So I went ahead and found a book that had them both in it. And I will be reading Too Good to Be True by Kayla Lovering. Number 6 for June is memory-related words. And I went with Upgrade by Blake Crouch. It's memory-related as in IT memory-related, but no stipulations on it, just says memory words, so I went with that one. Number 7, July, are titles that feature punctuation, and I grabbed Madame, Will You Talk by Mary Stewart, which has both the comma and the question mark in it. Number 8, August, is the word with, and I think I only had one book with the word with in it, so I'll be reading Summer with the Bears. 6 Seasons in the North Woods by Jack Beckland. Number 9 is events for September. I basically had to go through what other people had in the list for this one to find a book that had events and that I wanted to read, and I will be going with Breakfast for Champions by Kurt Vonnegut. Breakfast is a time-specific activity, which is what she has in here for an event. October, Violent Words. I've had this on my shelf for a long time. I'm not sure why. At one point, I was really into nonfiction, and I bought basically everything that was on sale. And I bought Medical Billing Horror Stories. So I'm going to go ahead and read that and finally get that off of my TBR. And number 11 for November, the word is never. So I will be reading They Never Learn by Lane Fargo. Number 12, titles featuring alliteration. So I will be reading The Magpie Murders by Anthony Horowitz for that one. And then for the Buzzword cover challenge. Let me get into it here. Buzzword cover challenge starts January off with a cover featuring a pattern. And for that one, I'm reading The Oracle Year by Charles Soule. February, number 2, is a cover featuring a skyline. And I have The Fifth Witch by Graham Masterson. Number 3, March, is a cover featuring books. And for that one, I will be reading Lending a Paw, a Bookmobile Cat Mystery number 1 is by Lori Cass. Number 4, for April, is a cover featuring an animal. And for that one, I will be reading Mongrels by Stephen Graham Jones. Number 5, a cover featuring eyes. I will be reading The Eyes Are the Best Part by Monica Kim. Number 6 is a cover featuring celestial objects, and I have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue with V.E. Schwab and the constellation in the title. Number 7, for July, a cover featuring technology, and for this one I will be reading All Systems Down. Has the burning satellite on the cover. Number 10 is a cover featuring transportation, and for that one I will be going with A Ship in The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi by, oops, as I drop it, Shannon Chekrab. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Sorry. In September, number 9 is a cover featuring foliage. So this one I will be doing The House Next Door by Anne Rivers Siddons. And October, number 10, a cover featuring a weapon. That one will be A Red Sister by Mark Lawrence. Number 11, for November, we have a cover featuring food and or drink. And I will be reading Legends and Lattes by Travis Bouldry for that. And in December, a cover featuring a monochromatic color scheme. I have Beneath the Skin by Nikki French. And that is it. That is my entire 2025 TBR. That is not everything that am reading or have read. I've read things off of that already. I don't know if I'll even finish these, and yes, there are a lot of multiples on these, but that's because that's a lot of books. After this, I will now be able to start doing my reviews. I'm gonna do monthly, what I read in January, what I read in February, March, April, and then I should be caught up, and I'll figure out what I'm doing at that point. But that's it. That is the end of my 2025 TBR. If you have any comments on any of the books that I chose, please leave them down below. And I'm glad you stopped by, and have a great day.